Hello there, all you beautiful souls. My name is Colorful Skywisp, but you can just call me Sky. And welcome back to Limbo. How are you guys all doing today? I am excited to continue the adventures of Limbo and to see where this goes. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's see here. One second. Fantastic. Awesome. Cool. Welcome, Dusk. I'm always happy to have you around. Whether it's lurking or not, I appreciate it. Black tea. Love me some black tea. Alright, so. Gods. Alright, here we go. How do I gotta remember how to do this. Hey! Hey! Fuck off! Sorry. My cats decided that my blanket was a plaything and were clawing at my blanket, which is not okay. That's a big no-no. That's not allowed. Y'all know better. Anyways, let's try that again. Which button is my... Oh, okay. Alright, so we have jump, back, forth. Down does nothing, but control allows me to grab things. Okay! Where the fuck was I? What was I doing? Oh, nah. Why the hell are you down here? Damn it. Oops. The ladder's up there, man. Yeah, no, definitely wasn't talking to Exo that way, that's for sure. Hey! Listen, I'm happy to have people here. Alright, go over here. I don't remember, see if I remember how to do this right. Alright. Can't believe I didn't save over in this area. I'm so peeved. I'm so mad. It didn't save my progress in this area. Man, damn it. Alright. Fucking... Fuck, man. Oh, I'm so peeved. Nate, you behave. Like how it's like, Dusk can't ban me here, and it's just like, I'm mod everywhere. Yeah, it'll be a lot faster, but it's still freaking annoying. Like, are you serious? Really? Alright. Yep. Run, 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 run. Hit! Okay. Now don't squish me. Alright, cool beans. Alright, here we go. fucking hard part here. Alright, put that right about there. Cool beans. Here we go. Okay. No! Fuck. Well, I fucked myself. Hold up. Try that again. Hit. Okay. Shit. Damn it. I jumped a little too far. Alright. Alright, come on. Try again. Try again. Try again. I know what I'm supposed to do. I can get this, you guys. I can do this. Come on, you son of a bitch. Hit. Ow, my head. I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it. Ha! Okay. Alright. Now. Woo! That's blackness. Oh, okay, I can't fall on that. That's fine. Hit! Alright. Ooh, okay, we got the Mr. Laser son of a... Oh, not gonna like that. Okay, okay, okay. Fucking timing shit again. Shoot me! Haha. Alright. No idea what I needed this. Oh shit. Oh, I needed this so this guy doesn't shoot me. Fantastic. I'm a smart boy. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I was like, why is there a crevice in the wall in just 2 seconds? I was like, is that a string? No, that's a laser. What? What this? Oh! That's a new mechanic, y'all. What am I supposed to do with this, y'all? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wait, shit. That's too far. Come back. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Push you back a little bit more. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. I got it. Apparently I don't. Maybe I just keep going? What? Dude! I can hold on to the ladder. Upside down. What? That's fucking cool. Okay. But yeah, there's probably a second box that I need. Question is, where the hell do I get it? Oh, that was fucking close. Where's the second box gonna be then? Is it back here? Shit. Shit. Was I supposed to bring that box with me? That seems a little, like, really rude to make it where I'd have to bring that box with me. No, that doesn't seem like... No, that seems really rude. And I can't go down here, can I? No? Alright. So there's nothing down there. I can't jump over there. There's nothing over there, it seems like, anyways. But no, see, I can't even fucking... I can't even get over here anymore. Wait, yes I can. Ah. I'm skilled. Okay, so not a second box. There is not a second box. There's no way that I have to bring that box over there. Like from over there to here. There's no way they would do that. That would be absolutely asinine. And far more... That would, to me at least, it seems completely asinine to ask them to bring that box from the last puzzle. And, like, how would you? Once it closes, you can't grab it anymore. I mean, I guess... There's definitely not a way to jump up that high. So... what is it asking of me? Is there something this way? Because there's grass over here. Wait, wait, wait. Hi, butterfly. No. Okay, so no. There's nothing over here. I was thinking maybe I was smart. Now, am I supposed to do something here? Is there something I'm supposed to do? No. There's something over here I can get. No. What the fuck? Here. Nothing. All right. Alright, alright. I gotta figure this out. Kill me, and I need to see where I'm supposed to start. I need to see where this entire puzzle... Okay, no. No, so there is no way to go back once you have finished that puzzle. So that means that everything that is beyond this point can be done without anything prior to this. Idea. Shoot, bitch. I have an idea. Fuck. Oh, gods. Oh, gods. Jeebus. That ripped me in half. My guts were just hanging out. That's gross. But I have an idea. I think I can get it to work. I don't know, but we're gonna fucking try. Because I don't have any other fucking ideas at this point. Damn it, it hit me. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Ha! Okay. What the fuck is over here? Yes! Okay. A box. Give me the box. Give me the box. Okay, I gotta work with this fucking inertia. How do I do this? How do I do this? Alright, it goes like this. Ha ha ha! I'm a fucking genius. I did it. How do I do this now? How do I do this? How does this work? Oh! Oh, well, if I just click the anti-gravity thing over there anyways, this will come up that way. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm a genius. I got this shit on lockdown. Fuck yeah. Okay. I was like, no, there's gotta be something. There's a platform right above the gun, and it looks like there's something that way. There has to be. Has to be something. Ooh, I almost went into that gun the wrong way. And up we all go. Give me this box. And now I go get my other box. I was like, no, they're letting me go really, really far back over here. There's gotta be something. Yes! Yes! I did it. Okay. I'm so proud of myself right now. I'm like genuinely proud of myself. I was 100% not sure if that was gonna fucking work. How close am I to the end? Oh gods. Sure? This chapter's 21 and their walkthrough goes to 24. Oh jeez. Okay. So I'm really close, actually. Sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I'm so proud of myself that I figured that one out. Okay. And what does this do? Oh, interesting. Alright. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how I feel about that. Shit. Well, now what? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. It's like, what? 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 How does this work? What do I do? Da 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 da. Am I supposed to bring a box over so I can make a gap? But that doesn't seem to make much sense. If I jump down there, I can't get back up. I can't get the box. I can't go back. Okay. So that kills that theory. What the fuck? Over here. Oh! What? Oh, I can... Okay, so I can just walk through here. But... Is it timing? No, because there's no way to do that. There's no way to time that. Oh, that's not part of the magnet. Yes, it is. What the fuck? Oh, the magnet's up top right now. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of timing issue that's supposed to go on here, but like, what? Like, there's not enough time. It instantly slams, so there's no way to time that. So what else is there to do? There's gotta be something! Wait. Wait. Did I get it? Yes! Okay. Yes! Okay. The distance between the two was slightly different. Therefore, I could trick it into only sticking this one. Ha! Big brain. Alright. Now. Excuse me? One second, I can't hear the frickin', like, game hardly at all. Well, that explains why. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now. What the fuck? I don't like this. Oh shit, I'm going into infinity. Goodbye. Okay, alright, so it's just waiting. Okay, alright, okay. Cause of death falling into the sky. Come back here! Oh, gods, no. I tricked you! Oh, I wasn't. Fuck. I looked away. Shit. No! Fuck. I had it. Why did I let go? Why did you let go, little man? Wait, shit, too fast. I was too late. Let's try this again. Shit. I got the damn timing last time. Come on. Go, 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 go. Damn it. Okay, alright, alright, alright. And let go. Alright. Phew. What? 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 Okay, now the fuck what? What am I supposed to do? There's a gravity switch. What? Where? Oh, in the mid fucking air. Oh! Got it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. Well. Fuck. No! Shit! This is asinine. This is ridiculous. Let go! Oh, you fucking child! Nope. Fuck. Oh god, it's hard to get that. Fuck! Fucking got barbecued on the back and then just splattered against the wall. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ugh. Do what I tell you. Oh, my controls are made weird. I have to click up to jump. I mean, not up, but like... Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Now run, 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 run. Fuck! Damn it. So close. Shit. Okay. We can stop for a second. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn. Shit. Come on. There's no time to make it timing based. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Ah. Try to grab the rope. Damn. I'm so close! Fuck! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, well, I fucked myself up on that. Go die. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, I got it! Oh, I did it! Okay, alright. Here we fucking go. Jesus. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh, good. It puts me there. Why is it timed? Why does it have to be timed? Shit. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. There's not enough time. Okay. No, what? Great tasting tea, y'all. Shit. Okay. What? I clicked! Come on. Son of a bitch. No, no, no. No, go, 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 go. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Oh, shit. Alright. Go, go, go. Shit. Well, I'm gonna die again. Kill me! Okay. Alright. Fuck! Okay. Holy. Oh, you bitch. What am I supposed to fucking... I see. Oh, gods. Okay. Shit. There go my guts. Okay, thank God it starts me the fuck over here. Oh, okay. Okay. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5. Okay, 5 seconds. 5 seconds down. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi. Ah! Shit! What? No, I clicked it! Fuck! What? Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4. Fuck. Too close. Alright. Back down. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4. Oh, I didn't get the click. Damn it. All right, try again. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, 4, Mississippi 5. 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, 5. Go. Fuck. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, gods. All right, you dicks. Shit. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi. Okay, it's still 5 seconds over here. All right. Damn it. I wasn't close enough. Shit. Alright, try again. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi. Fuck. Alright, I still need to jump at 3 Mississippi. Alright. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi. Fuck! Come on, damn it. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, 4, Mississippi 5. Ah, bitch! Alright, okay. Oh no. Oh. That's nice. I'm not getting it, that's for sure. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5. Come on, what? I don't know how you'd only get through this game only dying 5 times. 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5. Oh shit, 1 Mississippi. I'm just standing there like, oh shit, no, I'm gonna die now. Fuck. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi. Just keep going, go. Yes, okay. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, ha! Woo! Almost got me. Almost fucking got me. All right. Uh-oh. Ouch. I clicky clicked. And there's my guts. What? Well. Okay, so there's electricity. Yeah, alright, so... Ah. Question is, how do I do that without dying? Because it's electrocuted. So, like, how do I fucking stop that? How do I stop it from making electric-y? Alright. Shit. I almost died. Apparently no. Damn it. Three. See what? So even when I'm flipped and it's supposed to flip it again. I have an idea. Maybe, maybe not. This might get me killed, but we're gonna find the fuck out. Yes! Whoa. What has happened? I am going slow-mo. I can't do anything right now. Did I do it? Hello? Oh, eyes are open. Okay. I'm not dead. I did it. Sweet. I'm not going back that way. I don't want to deal with that again. Alright, now where am I? Wait. Hey, it's that girl I saw in the other thing. Yay! Was that it? Did I do it? I did it! Yes! Oh, I did it! Oh! Oh, that feels good. Oh, I fucking did it. Oh, that feels so good. Yes! Cool! Holy jeez. Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh. That was hard. That was hard. I do need a new game. I do need a new game. Holy moly. Those last, like, this was genuinely a really fun game. Oh, wait, is there more? Do I get to see more? Is there more after stuff? No? Oh, okay. Load chapter. I'm curious, is there anything like... Oh god, fuck you, spider. And fuck you again. And fuck you again. Wow. These were ingenious. These puzzles were phenomenal. Like, I mean, I gotta take a second to, like... Oh, man, I gotta take a second to talk about this game. This game, that was so good. That was so good. This is obviously, or at least rather not obviously, I'm guessing this is, obviously, it's called Limbo, so I'm supposing that they're in some type of limbo between alive and dead, and he's looking for somebody. I don't know if maybe that's his sister, or like a friend or something, that they both died. I have no idea. But the main character seems to be going through these trials to find his sister, or whoever. I'm gonna say sister, I don't have a clue. Okay. So, like, my guess is that this is, in fact, some type of limbo, actual limbo. Hi there, Wicca, we just finished Limbo, and we're gonna start a new game. But before we start a new game, I am going to talk a little bit more about Limbo. Yes! With this game, and to start another one, Dusk. But, I had a lot of fun with Limbo. I had a lot of fun. And so, the puzzles were really well crafted. There was a couple of them that I thought they were just BS, but it was more like me just getting frustrated because I wasn't thinking as outside of the box, or I wasn't getting my timing quite right. All of the puzzles, I feel like most of the puzzles, if not all of them, were very well crafted together and really very interesting. There was no tutorial. There was no indication. The only way you would have known of how the hell, like, which buttons are which is going to control. Like, going to controls and looking at this is the only way you would have known how to do anything. But it didn't tell you what you could move. It didn't tell you what you could grab or what you could click. It was very interesting. I don't know if I necessarily agree with doing that to players. I don't know if I necessarily agree with not having some type of indication given to them, but it worked for this game, I suppose. Like, it was fairly easy to figure out, which I suppose, you know, that's a whole other level of game design on its own. Like, to be able to basically not have to give you any type of tutorial and you still can play the game and win, it was very, very interesting to, like, know that I could just pick up the game and go, and, like, other than having to figure out the control was basically my action button. That was a little weird for me. Especially in the menu, when control's not you have to click enter. So that was a little weird, because I kept thinking that, like, clicking enter was gonna, or shift or something was gonna be, like, my action button. But once I figured out control was the action button, it was pretty easy to, like, oh, you're supposed to grab onto this, oh, you can do that. So it was really, really, really quite interesting to play. I really enjoyed that. I really did. So, let's find another game. Yeah, so the first time you, like, run into a box, or, like, one of the gravity switch thingies maybe have, like, the thing control over it, what it, like you're saying, would help. Just so that way it kind of gives a nudge to the player. But, like, even then... But even then, it was definitely cool to still be able to figure that out. Oh gosh, I gotta go to my library now. Alright, so I have beaten Limbo. Just proud of myself. Alright, let's see here. Add that to completed. And take it off of stream this. Alright, so I could start Ori and the Blind Forest, or I could start a Mortician's Tale, which is only supposed to supposedly be like a couple of hours. I'm always happy if lurkers want to come around. I don't care if people want to talk or not. That's perfectly fine. Oh, hey, Exo. Exo, that me. So I'm trying to, oh god, do I want to do a Mortician's Tale, which will only be a little bit of time, like, you know, maybe the rest of the, like, you know, the 2 or 3 or 4 hours that I'll be playing, or if I want to go ahead and pick up Ori in the Blind Forest. Oh. Or start Grace, I don't know. See here, let's see, oh yeah, definitely, that would definitely, I'm trying to see if there's a, if there's a, like, little, what's it called, fucking poll that I can use? Oh yeah, it will definitely take more time than Undertale, that's for sure. I'm trying to see if there's a way to do, like, a poll. Oh, whoops-a-daisy, that's not the button I wanted. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go back. Yeah, supposedly, yeah. Let me see here. What? I'm planning to do a genocide. No! You're so horrible. Straw poll is a way to do polls. Okay, cool. Let me see here. Straw poll. Oh, this thing. Yeah. I think I've seen this before. So let's see. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I don't have the stomach or the heart to do that. All right, so we're voting currently, everybody. Whoa, immediately we have 3 votes. All right, let's see. Oh, 4 votes. Oh, we got a 4th vote. Alright, so I'm going to mute the mic real quick and I'm going to go take a small break, bathroom break, and I will be right back, and whatever has the most votes is what we'll do. Alright, bye. Just be right back. hello, I am back. I forgot that I had my display showing rather than just the Chrome, because it won't show my internet by itself. I don't know why. I've tried to click Chrome, and it's just like, no. So I was trying to see if there's anybody else that was going to vote if they were in the area, but it does not appear anyone else is going to vote. So, I guess we're going with a Mortician's Tale. Corruption? Sorry. Sorry, corruption is... Corruption is a... Oh, well, I was gonna do some writing, but now I'm distracted by stream. So, Corruption is a long-term project game that we have going on. It'll be a long while before that game is ready to even be started working on. We both have a lot of skills that we need to get worked out and everything, and probably a couple of other team members to work with us on it before we can work on it. It'll probably be quite a few years before we start. But Corruption is a big project. It is not a Pokemon thing. It is not the Pokemon thing. No, that's Chaos Abound. But no. Corruption is an entirely separate, like, completely original story, idea, concept game that we're doing. And it's... Oh, it's so good. It mixes so many different things. Psychological, yeah, I'm sure Corruption, the word, made you think of Chaos Abound. I'm not surprised, given that Chaos Abound deals with some type of virus, corruption, ish, like, sickness or whatever the hell that's happening to the Pokemon. No, that's another long-term project of mine personally, that EXO will help me with writing and possibly some of the voice acting, if we put voices to the comic. But no, Corruption is completely, new. Not new so much, that's not quite the right word. Corruption is unique in that it's completely original. It's kind of dives into a lot of psychological and spiritual type of horror, psychological horror, lots of morally gray area types of, like, decisions that shape the game, change the game. I won't get into too much because I don't, like, we want to try and keep Corruption as on lockdown as we can, but there is, I just gotta say, if you like psychological horror games, and if you like games that change with your choices, you will 100% like Corruption. 100% you will like Corruption. I'm excited about it. I love Corruption. Another game I can play if you don't... No. 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 No, 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 no. No. Yeah. Yeah. EXO, yeah, exactly. It's too triggering. Yes, voice acting. I like doing voice acting. I like doing voices. If you watched my Undertale playthrough, you know that. I love making voices. But, yeah, no, so I can't do Doki Doki Literature Club. EXO has played it, but I cannot play it due to my own mental health issues in past that I have. So he's like given me hints to what's in it, and I don't want to fucking watch it. I don't want to play it, man. I don't want to scar myself. No, thank you. All right, we're done. We're going to play Mortician's Tale, because that's what we got. Where the fuck is my thing? Hold up. Aha. I can't, like, so, okay, so, let's see here, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, double check. I mean, checking in on something just real quick before I get started. Okay, that's what I thought. Somebody was asking me some questions. Anyways, so here, let me get Mortician's Tale. Da 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 da. I have not played this at all, so I need to update my stuff. Oh, hush. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. That's very pretty. Oh. Anyways, I need to need to do something real quick. Beforehand, I need to go onto Restream real quick and update my stuff. So, I think it should be updated on Twitch. Let me know if it's updated on Twitch, and it should be updated on YouTube as well. That it says Let's Play Limbo and A Mortician's Tale. Fantastic. Awesome. All right. So, hello everybody, and welcome to A Mortician's Tale. I am super excited. I saw this game, and it looked really interesting. I was worried that it might be gory, because I saw the title, and I was like, oh, this might not be pretty. But it sounds very interesting. And it doesn't seem like the type of game that's really grody, so to speak. It seems a lot more interesting and story-driven, so let's see. I might be wrong, but we're gonna see. I have no memory. I have no knowledge of what's about to happen at all. I've never played this game. I haven't really read anything about it other than to make sure that it's not like a horror gore game. Oh wow, this is cute. This is cute. Oh. It's cute. Okay. Here we go. Welcome, Shirley. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew. I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about our driver? I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck, Matthew J., Funeral Director, Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. Oh. I'd like to take this opportunity. Hold on, she seems old. She got a little bit of line. She seems a little older. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our funeral director, Charlotte, or Charlie, as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here with us at Rose and Daughter's funeral home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little bit better. So we all get to know each other a little better as well. Sincerely, Amy Rose, founder and director. Alright, instructions. Well, you're here, so it's possibly best I explain where everything is. In your office preparation room, you'll find your cremation station, your cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Best, Amy Rose. Alright. Oh god, good luck, you beautiful and smart babe, you. I guess my subject line to you should start being more professional now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. Sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Guess it's just something I really think. Guess it's not something I really think about much. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry, because, as I said, you're now a very serious professional. Speaking of being professional, my museum gig is amazing! I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London, and not London what? Or London? Oh shit, I can't remember where the hell the London, O-N. What is O-N? Canada. Oh, okay. Ontario. Right. London, Ontario. Serial killer capital of Canada. To work in a museum. Like, take that everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype, but my stories require you see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Oh, God. Fair. Mrs. Sausage, I had to stop myself from saying Mississippi. Also, I signed you up for a funeral's monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift. Says I love you and I'm super proud of you gift. Love you, love you, love you. Jean L. Museum caretaker. The question is from Jen Love. Is this just my best friend from college, or this my girlfriend? Like, that would be fucking neat. Got it. Mrs. Saga, gotcha. Mrs. Saga. All right, so let's see here. Hope you settled in okay. Matthews should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly. He's glad to have someone young and lively to work here. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier, if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Miss Garcia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body, but I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Thank you, Amy Rose. for good etiquette at a funeral. Thanks for subscribing each month. We bring you a new newsletter featuring a topic pertaining to the death industry. This month is about good etiquette for attending a funeral. I really can't believe we have to write this one out, but since we said we'll answer your more popular questions, here we are, because this is definitely one of the more popular questions. Funerals are a hard time, and we understand that. But here are some quick and easy rules to remember before for being respectful at funerals, generally following the guidelines of don't be a jerk. Number 1, don't be on your cell phone. We understand you're busy, but this is a time and a place. But this is not a time or place to disengage. If you have to be on your cell phone, don't do so inside the funeral home. Don't be loud and obnoxious. You can share happy stories, but other people are also grieving and working through their own healing process. Being quiet gives other people space they need. Don't get drunk. Everyone can deal with their feelings in their own ways. Just remember to be respectful when with grieving family members. Happily reminisce. Sometimes remembering happy moments and positive experience with the deceased can be a productive part of the healing process. Give condolences. It's not easy knowing what to say to someone, but even a simple "I'm thinking of you" can go a long way. Dress appropriately. What this looks like will change based on the customs of the deceased and their culture, but always dress in a way that shows respect to the deceased and their grieving family. Yes, I did. Exactly. Give a gift or sign the registration book. This can be flowers or a nice card, but it's the thought that counts here. Sometimes this can even be just cooking dinner for the grieving family. Anything that shows you care and want to help them through the healing process is what matters here. Be kind and helpful. Okay. Anything over here? Oh! It's just... Oh! Cool. Alright. So it's like an email. Like an actual, like, internet little thing. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Prices. Burial with open casket ceremony and reception. Almost $6,000. Burial with closed cat ceremony and reception, $4,000 some odd dollars. Bye, Wicca. Cremation with ceremony reception. Okay, 1,700. Why is that one like a blank, just basic? No, whatever. Direct burial with no ceremony or reception. Direct cremation with no ceremony or reception. Okay, interesting. We also offer custom packages to suit every budget and need. Please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions. Cool. Alright. Now I'll close this. Alright. Wow. Here we go. You can see little tattoos on her arms. That's cute. It's super cute. Oh my. Alright. The prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewing. Okay. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, we're just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. Okay. That's a gross noise. Why would you do that? Oh, I have to keep clicking to clean. Why are her eyes open? Close her eyes, please. That's it, you're done. Mrs. Garcia will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You are responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it is also important to pay respects to their loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlor. Oh my gosh. What? It's just back there. Okay. Start here for a second. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. Okay, so we already talked. Okay. Come here, little one. Mommy, I'm hungry. Can we go? Oh. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy. But it's always so cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. Aww. I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using chemicals that is known to cause cancer, putting it into the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's what they must do with the leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain? At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Stop it. Don't make me laugh right now. We usually don't small talk a lot at these things. At least that's what I was always taught. Pay your respects. Alright. Alright, well, I talked to everybody. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Do I leave now? Okay. I guess I leave now. Okay. I'm so frustrated right now. Okay, let me explain this in a bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the tight lancer liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907. The liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associate it with fainting or hysteria, it's actually been associated with visceroptis, which is when the organs fail to fall to the lower part of the abdomen, which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant, so... oh, Jesus. Too long didn't read. Corsets probably messed up some bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage, and I'm tired of the tired of people being condescending about my wardrobe that also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kind of things I specifically research, and yet I am treated like I know nothing about it. I'm having a day, Charlie. I'm so frustrated right now. Oh god, there's more down here. There was more down here. I'm supposed to read from the bottom up. My bad. Can I rant for just a sec? I'm so tired of hearing strangers, colleagues, anybody, male colleagues, get on my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer and over a nice blouse, so it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though dress codes are such a sexist BS anyways. And, like, I hate how their misogyny gets veiled in fake concern. Jen, I'm just worried you're damaging your body. You know what corsets do to livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely not hurting me as much as your condescension is hurting my head. Sorry, I'm out of sorts right now. I'll send you another email in a little bit when I've pulled off for a bit. Hi, Amy. Please pass on to our deepest thanks to you and your staff for the wonderful job they did with our mother's funeral. It was really lovely. Our family so rarely gets together, and it was nice seeing everyone come out for such a beautiful service. My son never gets to see his family, also it was incredibly kind of you to let us bring our own food in. Getting to share home-cooked meals, sharing stories, being there together, it meant a lot. So, what I'm saying is, it was nice for everyone to be there, together in that way. I know how much of that was due to the work your staff, especially your funeral director, Thank you for making this difficult time easier for all of us. Best, Mia. Just passing this message along. Thanks for the hard work, Charlie. Aww. Oh, Jesus Christ. My dude. Oh. I was driving around the other day, you know, taking our clients on their last trip around town, and I was thinking strange, I know. Did I ever tell you the first time I went to a funeral? I was a teenager, about to start university, and a friend of mine was killed in a car accident, totally out of the blue. Really tragic. Really tragic stuff. Messed me and my friends up real good. So the big day, we all got into our best suits and dresses and packed ourselves in a few cars. There were a lot of us, so we had at least 3 different cars full of us, like clown cars, you know. Well, we're in the process of going to the cemetery. Somebody in our car got a phone call from a friend in a different car. Turns out, some asshat driver who doesn't know to not get in the way of a procession drove through the intersection and smashed straight into our friend's car. Nobody was hurt, thank God. Can you imagine getting that call? Anyways, one of my friends in the same car as me, the one who got the phone call, hung up and started laughing. Just laughing her ass off in the way that makes you not sure if they're really just crying or if they've gone fully off the deep end. And she laughed. Then we all started giggling because, like, go figure. Life is messed up sometimes, you know? There's no moral, no point to that story, I guess. I just remembered that story and wanted to tell you. Because we work with death all the time, and I still sometimes get caught off guard by what that actually means. Oh, before you get any idea. First body went good. It was just cleaning. It was just cleaning the body and then going to the funeral. So it's super easy on that one. Before you get any ideas, this has nothing to do with why I became a funeral director. That decision came totally later and is nothing unremarkable. Somebody has to do it, and I have a strong stomach, so why not? See you in a bit. We all know everyone wants to be respectful at funerals. Don't talk too loud, be kind, smile, and refrain from making inappropriate jokes, at least around the grieving family. Hey, sometimes some people do need a little bit of a pick-me-up during such hard times. Who are we to judge? Yeah, that does sound weird out of context. A big part of that is knowing what to wear. Roman Catholic funerals tend to lean more toward the formal black attire rule, and it works for us. Did you know that goes back to the days of the Roman Empire where people wear black as a symbol for mourning? Black isn't universally the symbol for mourning, though. And if you're attending a funeral that is from a culture that is not your own, it's important to understand this. Some colors have different meaning, and despite your best intentions, the wrong choice can mean accidental offense. For example, in Hinduism and in Chinese culture, white is a typical color for funerals. For Islam, though, it's less about the color you are wearing and more how modestly you are dressed. Refrain from wearing any elaborate jewelry and be respectful of your behavior. For Sikh funerals, color of the clothing isn't as important as is dressing modestly and being able to appropriately sit cross-legged. Actually, being respectful is just the number 1 rule for any funeral, no matter what, really. Remember that. Please don't hesitate to ask what is and isn't appropriate to wear. If you are attending to support a friend, family member, or partner, this day is not about you. So be sure to do whatever you can to be as respectful and supportive as possible. Even if that means wearing what you're used to wearing, even if that means not wearing what you're used to wearing at a funeral, or even if it just means asking how you can appropriately show your respect. Alright, and now it's time. Hi, Charlie. Here are the instructions for your new body. For your next body. Your new body. Your next body. It still doesn't sound that great out of context. You did a remarkable job on the first one. The family was very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable of jobs. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duval. Okay, Mr. Duval. An elderly man, died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter, Lizzie Duval, if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Best, Amy Rose. P.S. Charlie, dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Just a little bit. Ask Matthew, he knows. I'll get right on that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, sir. If you died in your sleep, why are your eyes open? If you died in your sleep, why are your eyes open? Anyways, traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. Let's just clean you up, sir. Please, why? I don't understand. You died while you were sleeping. Why are your eyes open? Click on the razor and drag it out of the body to shave it. Well, at least I only have to do the top part of the body. Alright? In order to break rigor mortis, you'll have to massage the body. What? Click and drag over the body to massage it. Oh my god. Alright, the eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap onto each eye socket to give it shape. What the? An eye cap? Why are they spiky? Why are these spiky? Why are they spiky? Oh gods. To keep the eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue onto each eye to shut it. Alright, where's the fucking, that's lotion, that's not glue. That's glue, okay. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape. To keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle thread over the jaw. Alright. Click and drag the lotion over the body to moisturize it. This prevents the skin from drying out. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preservation chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make an incision. Oh gods. Okay, it's not gonna just bleed everywhere, thank god. You're gonna need a tube. You need a tube for draining the blood. Click on the tube and drag it to the... Why is it squishy? What the fuck? Oh my god. Click on it. Click on the what? On the cannula. Oh, this. And drag it to the carotid artery. This is how you get the preservation chemical into the bloodstream. Alright. Oh my god. Now you need to connect the embalming machine to it. Grab an additional tubing and drag it. Okay. On the embalming machine to turn it on. In order to distribute the chemicals, you'll have to massage them throughout the body. Yeah, this is probably a lot more difficult in real life, but like... Oh, gods. Great. Now let's sew that almost done. You need to drain the organs of any remaining fluid. Check on... Click on the what? Ah. This stabby tool. Click on the stabby tool and then stab it into the abdomen. To drain it. You're all done! Mike will take care of Mr. Duval's makeup, as well as dressing, and put him in a casket. Time to attend the funeral. Hold on a second. Look how cute I am. I love this thing. This is so cute. She's so cute. Alright. Alright, let's start from over here. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it's always sort of doesn't it? Yeah, 1 minute you're laughing, having fun, the next, poof. That person is gone. Just like that. Gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long. Like, staring at the sun. It starts to feel all fuzzy then I think about it. So weird how our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. Yeah. So strange seeing most people wearing white. Oh, so strange not seeing most people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals, so mostly white, but, like, definitely not red, no matter what. Okay. Kiddo. Kiddo. Hey, kiddo. Humming to himself. Oh, you can hear his game. You could hear his game for a second. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. Okay, Dusk. Maybe future. Alright. Well, alright. Time to move on from this funeral. We talked to everybody. Goodbye. Yeah, I hear you, email. If you've been a long-time subscriber to our email or follow us on social media, you've no doubt heard about the misgendering that transgender people are at times subject to during their funerals. I love this game! I love this game! Immediately I love this game. Oh my gosh. There have been notable situations where trans women had their wishes overruled by their families and had their hair cut or buried under the wrong names and subjected to the wrong pronouns in their obituary announcements. We care a lot about this because we believe in treating every person with the same level of compassion, respect, and care. And this absolutely extends to pronouns and respecting the deceased's wishes as per their lived experiences. The CDC's Funeral Director Handbook on Death Registration and Fetal Death Reporting offers the fraught directive: enter male or female based on observation, do not abbreviate or use other symbols. If sex cannot be determined after verification with medical records, inspection of the body, or other sources, enter unknown. Do not leave this item blank. Leaving it up to observation obviously enters into a world of issues since bodies can be so different. And because of ingrained biases, people can draw incorrect assumptions based on their own inaccurate observations. California has passed what is known as the Respect After Death Act, which states that the death certificate must reflect the deceased's gender identity as they lived it. So, a step in the right direction. People who are trans deserve the same respect in death that people who are cisgendered receive. Misgendering in death takes away this respect. It can also inflict harm and trauma on spouses and friends that survive the deceased. So what can we do as funeral directors? Listen to the people who come into your office. In America especially, some marriages may not be recognized as legal depending on the laws around same-sex marriage. But that doesn't mean you're not dealing with two people who have loved each other in the same way as another couple. Listen, learn, and always be respectful. While you have to work with the next of kin, your duty is also to ensure the deceased receives the utmost respect in their burial. If a funeral is to honor the deceased, then do that. Honor them. I'm so that's actually a really cool thing. Sorry. It's actually a really cool thing for them to put in the game. Oh, I'm being stupid and tearing up. I'm sorry. Just, that's a beautiful and wonderful thing that they added into the game. And, this shit matters. This shit matters so much, and I'm... I can't, he's working, he's on the clock. Oh. I'm okay. I wasn't expecting that. Hug the cats. I wasn't expecting that. I'm really happy that was there, but I was definitely not expecting that. Alright, let's get... It made me cry. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be hit with, like, genuine representation and, like, respect there for a minute. That was super powerful. I'll hug EXO when he gets off work. Alright, Matthew, what do you got for me? I don't like the look of this, not one bit. I know you've only been with us for a few months, but maybe you're aware of the trouble Amy has been having. A small mom and pop shop like Rose and Daughters can't compete with the bigger guys. Anyway, don't tell Amy I sent this to you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm gonna grab some fast food before taking the hearse through the car wash. 2 birds, 1 stone. And swinging back to the home. Do you want anything? A beef and cheddar? Oh, you going to Arby's? Arby's. I really love Arby's roast beef sandwiches. That fucked me up, man. Oh, Arby's is good. Me and EXO love Arby's. His favorite thing is the beef and cheddars. And I just like regular roast beef because I like putting, like, ketchup on my roast beef. I don't know why. It's just something I grew up with. I know some people be like, why would you put ketchup on your roast beef sandwiches? But, like, it's an old thing that I used to do growing up. And, it's just, I've always loved the taste. It's so good. I'm gonna take the hearse to the drive-thru. Of course, it freaks people out. I love it. It gets so awkward. Let me know. I'm heading out in 15 minutes. Alright, let's see. This paycheck's coming late. Ugh. This is embarrassing, but it seems I miscalculated some of our income and I don't have enough to pay you this week. Would it be terribly inconvenient if I cut you a check for next week instead? If you need the money urgently, please let me know. I feel terrible about this whole thing, and I cut you a check from my personal account. I can cut you a check from my personal account if need be. I'm so sorry about this. I assure you it won't happen again. Ugh! Alright. Charlie, I was doing some reading. I know you hate when I try to give you dating advice, but hear me out. Okay, so they're not together. There's this dating site that is specific for people that work in the death industry. Okay, so maybe I'm a little worried for you, and you haven't mentioned anybody new since the breakup of 2014 that we will never speak of again after this moment. But you're always saying how tired you are of people being scared to ask about your day. So maybe meeting somebody in the industry isn't the worst idea. Just promise me you'll consider it, okay? It's hard for me to make sure you're seeing sunlight when I'm all the way across the ocean. I know you look like a babe with pale skin and witchy goth aesthetic. I know you look like a babe with pale skin and witchy goth aesthetics are super hot right now, but vitamin D is still a good thing. Mom ran over. I'm going to try it out because it turns out people get super scared off when you tell them you work in a museum filled with dead bodies. Do you know how interesting other people find Tara Thomas, Charlie? I didn't know we were this weird to outside people. I've been spoiled by having a best friend who is as much of a weirdo as I am. Okay, so they are definitely best friends, not girlfriends. Okay. Miss you, let's grab a bottle of wine on our next Skype date. P.S. If you sign up for the dead meat, isn't that the best name for a death industry dating website? Tinder rules apply. You have to like me if you come across my profile or whatever. I'm not sure how it works just yet, though. Cute. Amy, thank you for the wonderful evening you and your staff put together for my father's funeral. Right? I was hoping they were long-distance lesbians. Thank you for the wonderful evening you and your staff put together for my father's funeral. He wasn't always an easy man to get along with, but I'm glad to have seen him off in such a kind way. Thank you, Lizzie. Passing on this lovely thank you note. Okay, cool. And next, we get to do a cremation! Fun. Today's funeral is for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Oh, goody. Before we cremate Miss Hall, we need to prepare her body. Miss Hall's family brought clothing and jewelry for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation process as to not damage them. Let's start by removing the necklace. Click and drag the necklace, place it on the purple tray. We need to be able to identify Mrs. Hall's remains after she's been cremated. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it in the coffin. Great. It is all set to be cremated. Oh. Okay. Oh gods. Right. So I guess... Okay, go over here and grab this. Oh, now okay. This is the cremator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash so much as bones and fragments. Really? Really? Using the what? Yes, great. Using the cream you later will break these bone fragments down into ash-like remains. Interesting. Let's start by placing the urn in the defibrillator. It's a pretty fucking urn, though. That's pretty. Click and drag the bone fragments and drop them into the top of the cremator. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I thought it just turned the whole thing to ash. That's nuts. Whee! Oh, I'm sorry. Now that all the bones have been processed, click and drag the urn back to the counter, alright? Make sure to put Mr.'s necklace back into the urn. Okay, so it's not going around the urn, it's going into the urn. Okay, don't forget the tag. Click on the round and drag it to the urn. Okay. Last step, click the urn's leg and drag it up here. All done! You will take the urn to the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. Fantastic. Interesting. Alright, so now we have a funeral to go to? Yes, we do. Alright, we do. Over here real quick. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we're all here talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. Hey, listen, food, comfort eating, I understand. I get that. I feel that on a personal level. Glad she was creaming it and not in like an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's really hard, Dusk. I'm so sorry. Guess we all got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up. Not once. Oh, man. She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be so sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. There's always somebody who complains about something. He was hurting for a long time. I got to see his body and say goodbye. That's good. I'm glad. That's a good thing. I know that feeling. Of your relative hurting for a long time. And, like, I wish I could have seen my mema one more time before she had passed. I had begged my dad. I begged and pleaded with my father for him to take me with him, because he went down and was with her for like a week and a half to 2 weeks before she passed. That was the turning point for my dad. My dad became a very different person after Mama died. After his mother died. He turned into a very, very different person than he used to be. He'll probably never admit that, even if I said it straight to his face, but he became a very different person. Not a person that I like, I gotta say. I used to be really close with my dad, but after Mama died, as the years have gone on, it's been horrible. Yeah, my girlfriend's dad is the same way after his mom died, yeah. So after he lost his mother, don't get me wrong, I was really close with Mama. I was super, super close with my Mama. I was very attached. I was so young, I wouldn't say I was really close, because, like, I could tell you her favorite color was red. That's something my dad told me after she had died. We both share this, like, we both really love the color red. She was a hoarder by accident, which I didn't realize how much of one until they went to give away all of her things. Or rather, to go through all of her things. And it was just this giant warehouse full of her stuff. So I also grew up having an issue with getting rid of stuff because of sentimental value. Me and my Mema apparently are a lot alike. And living in a different state, I didn't really get to see that much in my young age. But I don't know if maybe that's part of why my dad became so upset with me. Like, not just his own mortality and his mother being gone, but, like, maybe something about me reminding him of his mother just, like, started some of that downfall. I don't know. But, yeah. Death can change people. my grandmother's death definitely changed my father. Which sucks, because my father used to be an amazing man. My father used to be a wonderful man. He was kind. He was funny. He was open and understanding. He was, to me, the greatest person I knew growing up. My father was the most important person to me when I was a child. My mom was the mean one. My mom was the mean one, so to speak. She was strict. She would, sure, they both would spank me, but my dad, he never got mad at me. Dad never got mad at me. And then Mama died. And that changed. Yeah, this game is bringing out all the feels. I miss who my father used to be. I really do. I miss who he used to be. I miss him being my hero. Let's move on to the next body. My dad's birthday's in February. You ass game. Go away. It's Valentine's Day. Oh no. It's with a very heavy heart that I write to you to let you all know that Rose and Daughters will no longer be in business. I had no idea how to start this email, and resources I googled told me that would be the best and easiest way to break the ice. Be direct, but remorseful. The truth is, I don't really know what to say. Since my father passed away, I've done my best to make Rose and Daughters warm and friendly to anyone who chose to use our services. It was my memorial to him. The original Rose, in a lot of ways. And or Ross. Is it supposed to be Ross instead of Rose? It might be Ross. I might be reading that wrong. You've all become like family, including you, Charlie, our most recent addition. But it's been getting harder to make ends meet. Rent is going up in the neighborhood, and I'm finding less and less like I have the energy for this business. There's a lot of competition for other funeral homes, larger corporations that can take on more business and offer more impressive services. You know, the way it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Rose like a flower. So we've been bought, or rather I sold. Either way, soon, Hillside Heritage Enterprises Incorporated, company that owns many funeral homes in the city and across the country, will replace Rose and Daughters starting from the beginning of next month. Same building, same name. They're keeping the Rose and Daughter funeral home for tax purposes, though honestly I'm trying hard not to just see it as a move on their part to keep up the image that it's a family-run business. I don't know how I feel about that, but I also don't know if there's anything I can do at this point either. I've signed the papers. At least my father's legacy is still intact, somewhat. They have a good reputation. Oh, yeah, because Amy Rose, last name. Yeah, so it's probably Rose. They have a good reputation and have agreed to keep you all on. That was one of my stipulations. I would sell as long as you all weren't without a job. Sorry I didn't tell you in a more personal way. I would have loved to have had a company lunch, but I didn't have the heart to tell you in person. This was easier for me. Please understand. It does. What the whoa. What? The fuck? I'll have to look at that more in a minute. I gotta read. It's a minesweeper, it is. I'm so eternally grateful that you were able to accommodate our request for my sister's funeral. It was a beautiful service and she would have been happy with it. It's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? Thank you, again, from the bottom of my heart. That you'd like to see this thank you note. Amy, I know this email might be a bit odd, but you said if I was ever having troubles, I should reach out and you would know somebody I could talk to about all of this. I don't know what to do now. I know my grandmother had lived a full, good life, and was very happy, and that she's not in any pain now. But I still feel empty, Amy. I've never felt this empty before. What am I supposed to do now? I thought I was stronger than this. Can you refer me to someone to talk to? I don't want to freak out my mom right now. She's dealing with enough with work and the will and trying to just be the best mom she can. I just need somebody to tell me that it'll be okay. Thank you, and I'm sorry for being an inconvenience. Okay. I thought I would forward this to you. In situations like this, we typically connect people like Ryan with a grief counselor or other professionals who can really help him. Sometimes we get emails like this when people don't know where else to turn. It's difficult, and family isn't always the most reliable for some people. Ain't that the fucking truth? Usually I would be happy to connect him, but I'm feeling a little tired today, not my usual self. It'd be good for you to start building these kind of relationships on your own. You're a treasure, Charlie. A challenger approaches. Charlie, I've been playing a new game when things are slow at work. It's called Tales from the Crypt Sweeper. Get it? Yeah. It's like Minesweeper, but way harder. Like, seriously, it's really, really difficult. And I thought my Minesweeper game was on point after working that overnight front desk job at the hotel for 3 years. But it must have gotten rusty. Anyways, instead of mines, you want to avoid graves so you don't disturb the adorable ghosts. The main character kind of looks like you. Want to start a healthy competition? High score gets to pick the restaurant we go to when one of us is in town next. Okay. This game, man. Oh my god. You've lived your life mindfully of the environment, doing your part to reduce pollution and generally help out wherever you can. So why not continue doing so even in death? At least that's the thinking a lot of people who are turning to green or natural burials. Natural cemeteries are becoming more popular and are focused on a few rules. Mainly is that bodies aren't allowed to be embalmed with chemicals that can damage the environment, and that bodies must be buried in a biodegradable shroud or cast. Not only is this best for the environment, it's also cheaper. At Union Cemetery in Ontario, Canada, a natural burial is just over $1,000. That's super fucking cheap. Holy crap! I wouldn't mind being a tree. Yeah. So better for the people, the environment, just maybe not so good for big businesses. Let's not forget, people, this is still a business after all. Right? That's two different references now. But really, why go green? Green burials help preserve natural resources, work to reduce carbon emissions, protect the health of those preparing bodies, and restore and preserve natural habitats. Embalming fluids tend to contain formaldehyde, and funeral directors report higher incidence of leukemia. Going green and not using toxic chemicals for embalming helps protect funeral directors, while at the same time lessening the impact we have on the environment after we're gone. Oh. Yeah, Jess's plan, Exo's plan is to get cremated. I don't know about myself, probably get cremated too. We'll see. Their studio based in Toronto, that's like half an hour train ride from where. Nice. Alright, here we go. You asked if there were any special instruments we wanted to pass along. Just please cremate my father. He had a pacemaker too. The doctor told me that that would need to be removed. Oh gosh, okay. Please see the note below about the pacemaker. They can be tricky. Okay. Sounds good. I'll take care of it. Come here, sir. Hello, sir. Came directly from the hospital, so we don't have to worry about removing any valuables from him, as his family did not provide us with any to include. However, he has a pacemaker that we will need to remove before cremation. Because pacemakers are batteries, they will explode inside the hot heat of the cremation machine, and we definitely don't want that. Oh, gods, no. Let's start by removing the pacemaker. You can see the pacemaker. That is not where the... Click on the forceps. Yeah. Oh, gods. Okay, there we go. Place the forceps away, then place the round identification tag in the coffin. All set to be cremated. Close enough. Yeah, that's sure. Okay. Bless. Oh, Jesus. Bones. I'm playing a cute goth girl. Yeah. Back on the counter. Put the tag in the urn. Put the lid on. Amy will take the urn. Okay, cool, thanks. Oh yeah, no, definitely. She's got like tattoos on her arm and shit. And the email said that she's goth. Like she's got an email that's Oh, so hey guys, I'll talk to you for a second. Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn, that's it. That's just it, stubborn. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere. Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Hey, did I ever tell you the time we tailgated? Talk to you real quick and then I'll talk to the grieving man. I like your hair. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Mood. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. Oh. Speaking of fathers, my mom handled the death of her father way better than my dad handled the death of his mother. See, my mom and her father were closer than my mom and her mother. And it was the opposite with my dad. My dad was close with his mother, but not with his father. His father was dead before I was even born, but there was way tension. He'll still, like, snide about if he talks about his father. It's really kind of weird and kind of gross. I don't like it. It's kind of rude. I don't know. But, I mean, like, I guess if he was really that bad of a person, but it sounds more like my dad's just kind of pissy. Like, he hasn't really given me a distinctive, really good answer, at least from what I've heard, of why my grandfather was a quote-unquote bad person, or someone that deserves to be scoffed at or whatever. Like, the man was in war. He went and, like, fought for our freedoms. He lost brothers and cousins and friends in the war, and, like, got buried with honors and shit. Like, I'm like, I know that doesn't mean he's a good person automatically, but, like, apparently my dad would be, like, my dad says that my grandfather, was, how to put it, my grandfather, he says he was lazy, and that he would often use an injury that he got from the war as an excuse to not do things. And, like, I don't know how much I necessarily believe my dad, because he's my dad. And, yeah, he's just, yeah. But my mom, I remember the final visits of seeing my grandfather. He had multiple strokes, multiple heart attacks over his lifetime. But the last one, he actually had, like, I think a stroke, a heart attack, and another stroke, or something, or some kind of combo of, like, a stroke and a heart attack. And so he had him on ventilators and wires and shit. And my grandmother and everyone else would not let me go and see him. Would not let me see him. Period. And Mom went to go and see him, and when she came back, I was crying. I was sitting on the ground and crying because I just wanted to see my grandpa. I was so close to my granddaddy. Granddaddy and me were super close. Like, I'll actually say that. We were very close. I really love my granddaddy. My granddaddy and my mama, I love them so much, but Granddaddy was a special man. He's a good man. Was he harsh and strict? Was he a little strict and kind of a little racist? Yeah. So he wasn't a great man, but he was a good grandfather. And I just wanted to see my granddaddy. And people are like, oh, you don't want to see him, you'll get upset. And I'm like, I don't care, I just want to see him. And I was like 8, 9. I got it. We were in a hospital. People get hurt. I watched, like, hospital, like, ER shows with my mom on TV. I knew the shit that was there. I just wanted to see my grandfather. And my mom came back and saw me being upset. I don't know if she had gone to see him or gone to the bathroom, but she came back and saw that I was upset. And she knelt on the ground and she looked me directly in the eye and said, do you want to see your granddad? And I said, yes. And she said, are you sure? And I said, yes. She's like, there's going to be wires and tubes, and he might not recognize you. He might not even recognize you. Are you sure? And I said, yes, I want to see Granddaddy. And she took me by the hand and walked me past my grandmother. And looking back at it now, I can feel the tension of my grandmother trying to protect little me. But my mom, like the fucking boss she is, took my hand and walked me down that hall and let me see my grandfather. And I am still so fucking thankful for that. So fucking thankful. That was, looking back, that is one of the most amazing moments that I remember of my mom. She's a great, she's a good mom. At least she's as good as she can be. She's as good as she is. But then, also remembering the funeral, that's where I was going with this, because it's also funeral related. Once my grandfather died, you know, I didn't, because I don't know if it's due to some of my own mental stuff, I didn't fully understand why everybody was crying. I didn't understand, I understood that my grandfather was dead. Like, I understood that. But, like, I didn't fully understand, I think, what that meant. And the day that I realized what that actually meant was at my grandfather's funeral. Because I looked at, people were crying and upset. I said to my mom, like, Mom, why is everybody upset? Why is everybody crying? He's not hurting anymore. And, my mom just kind of smiled at me, and she's like, you're right. And then she's like, do you want to see him one more time? And then she says, this is going to be the last time you get to see him. and something in my brain flipped a switch, and I started bawling my eyes out, and I could barely stand, and my mom picks me up, and instead of walking me out of the room, and instead of, like, telling me to hush, which is normally what she'd do if I was crying, she walks straight to his casket, past people. I can still remember hearing my grandmother and my aunts and and my different aunts and uncles and stuff going, "Oh, poor little thing, oh no, oh she," and like my mom didn't give any acknowledgement to any of them. Another badass moment on her part, because her family is not the. As an adult, I realized her family's not that great. So Mom picked me up and walked me right past everyone else who was going to try and coddle me or keep me away, and walked me straight over to the casket and let me see my grandfather and let me say goodbye and let me calm down and stop crying in front of him. Now, she did a really shitty thing whenever it was my mama's funeral, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm already getting teary-eyed. But that was a badass moment on my mom's part. Those two moments where she took me and deliberately walked past everyone else because she listened to me. She knew I could handle it. I just wanted to see my grandfather. And she made that happen. God, I wish I missed my parents when they were cool. Alright. Damn it, I thought I was gonna get through that story without crying. God damn. February 28th. This game, man, it's bringing out memories and stories and feels and shit. Trying to thank you for the service for the other month and apologize if I was abrupt. It's kind of a shock for me and I didn't feel comfortable with the whole process. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. That's fair. Mushrooms. You hate mushrooms so much, I found this perfect thing for you. Oh, I didn't look at the game! Damn it, I didn't look at the game! I didn't look at that game, I didn't try it. Fuck, I'll have to go back and try it at some point if it lets me click days. I'm thinking about death. I know, shocker, look what you've done to me. I think I want this mushroom suit. No, it's not called that, but I can't remember the name of it, and I'm writing you on my phone, so I don't feel like Googling it right now. The idea is that it's a biodegradable suit that the deceased wears. It's made with what people call biomix, mushrooms and other microorganics that help to decompose the body, neutralize toxins in the body, and provide nutrients for the soil for plants. I think this one company even offers casket liners for use in green caskets. I think this is what I want. It'll be just like Hannibal. Wait, don't tell people I said that. But seriously, it's pretty cool. I love all the death innovation happening. We might as well do something when we're in the ground, you know? Love you. Think about it and let me know what your thoughts. I want all of your thoughts. If it's not this, then maybe I'll have my ashes made into jewelry. But seriously, I'm probably going to do this. There's no harm in planning ahead, am I right? Things to avoid saying. Welcome back. Now, we rarely do listicle here, but for this month's newsletter, we thought a listicle would be the best way to deliver the month's advice. What not to say at a funeral. We know figuring out the right thing to say to a grieving friend can be extremely difficult, and since that's such a personal issue, it's hard to give specific advice. Some things will be more comforting to other people, but fortunately, we can deliver a little bit more solid advice on what to not say to someone who is grieving. So here it is. At Funerals Monthly's top 5 things to not say at a funeral. At least they're no longer suffering. Even if this is true, nobody wants to hear this. It's probably not your place to dictate. Oh. Oh, ouch. Who wants to be told that the death of somebody they love is for the best? Like I said, even if it is true, don't be that jerk and don't say that. Okay, that makes sense. Were they saved? No, fucking fuck off if you're fucking one of your first things, or even 5th or 200th thing to ask is, were they saved? Kiss my ass. No religious statements. Just don't. Why? Because not everyone agrees with your religious views, and not only is not always comforting. And not only that, it's not always comforting. It can also be insulting. Oh, okay, I see where they were going. Okay. The sentence structure was very strange there. Not only is it not always comforting, it can also be insulting. They're with the angels now. See above. Rinse and repeat. Let me know how I can help. This one is tricky. You want to help, but those in mourning don't always ask for help. If you want to help, suggest specific things. For example, I'm free if you need someone to babysit the kids, so on. Actions are better than passive statements. Cook something for them, take them to their favorite restaurant, or buy tickets to see a movie together. I know how you feel. Even if you think you do, everyone grieves differently. Don't focus this on yourself. Empathy doesn't involve having to commiserate. Sometimes people will want to hear your experiences, but don't assume they will. Ask first. Quicker version of this list is don't say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff. Just say, I'm sorry if you don't know what else to say. Commiserate. Okay, cool. Our son. Oh no. Hi, Spook. Hello. Hi, Spooky. I'm okay, buddy. Charlie, I was hoping you wouldn't have... Oh no, here we go. Hold up. Disregard our son's will as it concerns matter of his burial. He was clearly not thinking right and didn't know what he really wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. As for payment, we'll bring a check. Oh no, here we go. BB, yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't have to confront the situation. Yet, anyways, they're never easy. Rosendaughters has been asked to prepare the body of a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, but the family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney or didn't have any witnesses sign his living will or his advance directive regarding these wishes. So his family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as his family wishes. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Yeah, hi. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you are uncomfortable with the subject. They said we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Is this suicide something you are comfortable with? Buddy. Hi. I've never been given a choice before. I love you. I love you, Spooky. You're a good boy. Yes. Silly kitty, no sad. Hi. He's my good boy. Oh, you gonna lay down in my lap? Okay. He's like, I am here. I stay here. He's a good boy. My good boy. Nothing bad is allowed to happen to you. Do you understand me? Nothing ever bad can happen to you. I will lose my fucking mind. I love you. You done? Okay. Alright. Thank you for the cuddle, Spook. Oh, hi, Patchy. Is it your turn? Can I pet you? Yeah? Thank you. Patches is not really my cuddle kitty. I'm gonna brave this. I'm gonna brave it, and I'm gonna say I'm comfortable with it. Though I'm worried about if it's triggering on stream. Like, I'm really actually worried about that. I don't know about, like... Hey, Dust, can you do me a favor? Can you look up, Can you look up the Scott kids, preparation and see if there's any, like... I don't know what to expect here, and I don't want to, like... upset anybody majorly. You know what I mean? If you're comfortable with looking that up. If not, you don't have to. I just thought I'd ask. Okay, cool. Thank you, Dusk. Meh.
What?
Hug. I need a hug, please.
Okay. Oh, you're not gonna get up, okay. Love you too. Oh, okay.
Dusk is looking up oranges.
That's looking up what?
Dusk is looking up this particular embalming case because
I haven't been watching any of the stream,
oh
so I have no idea what's happening.
oh okay. Lots of feels have come out, that's for sure.
I was just kind of like watching the chat to see if anyone like new popped in, but I wasn't actually watching the video because I couldn't hear what was going on. The text was too small to read, and also reading while trying to speak was bad anyway.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
As
That's
soon
fair.
as I saw there was like a lot of reading involved, and I can't obviously listen to you reading it.
Yeah,
So I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna have any idea what's going on then.
that's fair. But this case right now,
I just have kind of gathered that you are a mortician.
yes, you're a mortician. You deal with bodies. This one is dealing with a young man who took his own life,
Ah.
and it's giving me an option of whether or not I want to do this body.
Oh, so Rex is looking up what that option does. Like,
Yeah,
what that
he's looking.
is.
He's looking up what the body looks like, so it's not anything like triggering, super triggering, possibly.
Oh, okay.
So if it doesn't look too bad, then okay, the body doesn't look triggering, just like the other ones. He must have. Okay, cool. All right, so I will do that. All right, cool.
Oh,
Hank.
so the thing of like you
Yeah, I don't know if he did it with, like, if there's gonna be, like, a scar on his neck. Did he hang himself? Did he shoot himself? Did he cut himself? What happened here? So I didn't know exactly how he had... Yeah, so I wanted to make sure we weren't gonna have something that could possibly trigger me or anyone else on the stream. Yeah. Alright, so we will continue and say yes, I am comfortable with doing this. Though I feel super sad, because in the kid's will, he's like, please cremate me, and his family is like, no, open casket.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking haunt them.
Poor kid. Start cleaning the body. Oh, I didn't read what it said before then. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Clean your pretty face. Redhead kid's face.
Hi, Pookie.
Pookie.
Pookie. Pookie.
Him come up and give me cuddles when I was eating emotional. Him good boy.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's still telling me what the fuck I'm supposed to do, because I don't think I'd want to do this if I could. If I didn't get the hints of what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Patchy! Yeah, the will isn't legally binding because they didn't name anybody specifically and they're still a minor. Yeah, they're
But,
not.
like, the family could just, you know, have some decency.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Moisturize. Make the incision.
Ooh, embalming time.
Yes. Place some tubing. Place in that. Place some more tubing. Excuse you. There it goes. This isn't gonna work.
It doesn't go at the tip, it goes near the lenses.
Sorry. Duska's like, oh god, there was a big thunder just now and it scared me. Okay, turn on the embalming machine. And now we massage the beauty.
Make sure all the embalming fluid gets in there.
Yeah.
I knew a mortician.
Yeah, we did. He's an asshole.
Yeah, but you didn't talk about the mortician stuff, was it?
No, I did not.
I
Nothing. Interesting.
Not too much detail because I don't want to trigger his PTSD or anything.
Yeah.
He was a military mortician.
Yeah.
But,
I remember him vaguely mentioning the fact that some of his buddies from training camp would come in and it would fuck him up.
Mhm.
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine being a mortician for that. For like a military mortician and having some of your buddies you knew from fucking training camp coming in. I couldn't do that. Hey, Spooky! Quit trying to hump your sister.
It wasn't even. He was just like attacking. He just like grabbed and bit her side and shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Little shit.
Why are you getting aggressive?
Oh wait, wrong tool.
You don't get petty. She's a good baby.
Yeesh. Wrong button. All done. Mike will take care of the rest. I wish we were closer. Well, I still can't believe this is real. My baby brother. I should have played more games with him when you asked. I heard it wasn't going to be an open casket. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. I still can't believe he did it. I feel like I should have known, you know, been able to do something to stop it. There was no way to know. You can't blame yourself. wouldn't have wanted that. I know, it hurts. I know it. You know what he would have wanted? You know what he would have wanted? To have been burned like he asked. Cremated, there's the word. That was the wrong word to use. I'm sorry.
Take a break, bro.
I think I talked to everybody. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So cute. What time is it? You're only in your 5-minute, right?
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
It is 8:45.
Oh, cool! You got it a little sooner than you usually do. Usually 8:45 is when you come out, not like at 8:30.
Yeah, I actually got off on time.
Woo!
I think it was like 8:31 I got off.
Why weren't his parents there? Why wasn't his parents weren't there. What the
And the
fuck?
public event? That was weird.
Yeah. It was a public event. They didn't get him cremated like he asked, and they weren't even fucking there. His sister was? Wow. Holy shit. That's weird. Anyways, we are pleased to bring on Rose and Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprises Incorporated. They will be another institution among hundreds of other properties.
I thought his parents were the ones that were like, I should have known or whatever.
I don't know. Maybe?
That's what I assumed. Sorry,
Yeah.
I interrupted reading.
No, it's okay.
Those are his parents, so long.
Right? Dusk is like, I know all about being surprised when your significant other is finished working and on time. I always assume my girlfriend will finish at least 15 minutes late. Yeah, that's pretty much what I assume with EXO. Because that's usually about how long it takes.
The most I can be is 15 minutes late unless I do a really dumb thing and forget to forget to say I'm clocking out.
Ah, fair. There will be another institution among hundreds of other properties owned across the country. But of course, as part of the adjustment process, the culture, there will be a number of changes that will come to Rose and Daughters. We will send out the memo regarding the specifics and details of these changes, and we expect them to be followed impeccably. Oh no.
Impeccably.
Glad to be the leading the way for Rose. Typos, sir.
Grammatical errors, good sir.
You cannot come in here and say we expect them to be followed impeccably and then immediately make a fucking typo.
We expect them to be followed impeccably. I can't fucking grammar.
The ones saying I should have known were black and his sister was white. And his skin tone was hard to tell because he was dead, but they might have just been friends or something. Yeah, that's very possible. Unless they were like adopted, which is possible, but like, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
No.
I felt like there were people there who potentially could have been his parents. Unless it's some epic plot point that his parents weren't there. I bet his mom.
She's so silly. Can I just... Yeah, I was thinking adopted was the other route, yeah. True, you didn't... They could have also just been left out so you didn't have the chance to, like, yell at them or pester them or whatever. But whatever. It's not like I actually get to talk to them. I just walk over and listen to what the fuck they're saying. Can I just say, first off, this is bullcrap. Knowing how these corporations run, I won't be surprised if they're monitoring our emails now. No, okay, I don't really believe that. I'm just upset. I get that Amy didn't have much of a choice. You can only fight a huge corporation taking all of your business for so long. This isn't 6 feet under. And they just swooped in, and now we have to deal with their BS practices. They're colder than the corpse I picked up from the morgue this morning. They're colder than the corpse I picked up from this morning. Who charges this much for funerals? Uh-oh. It feels dirty and exploitive. Let's grab a drink after work. I need to blow off some steam and
A
emails.
drink.
And emails, oh god, aren't really the most appropriate place to do this. Too late for me, I guess. Oh no, I'm scared to click that button. What are your, let's see. We offer fit to suit every size of gathering and budget. True, there is the couple that were just sobbing and not saying anything. That is true.
Yeah, they were sobbing quietly.
True, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, there was another couple I feel like was there, but I don't remember what they said. Oh, right, they said nothing.
They said nothing, yeah, okay. That's probably it then. Come increase awareness of death with a view of helping people make them the most of their lives, their finite lives. Join us, have a tea and cake, and talk with others about their thoughts, fears, and illuminations on death. The founder of the Death Cafe movement, John Underwood, once said, "When people talk about death and dying, it tends to illustrate their humanity." Oh, cute. See everyone at the Upside Down Jar next Thursday. Huh. Can't really write much now. I have a lot of work I have to do with an inguinal hernia from 1750. It's the oldest in our collection, and you can even see this bit of paper the surgeon put in after removing the hernia. Super cool. I'll send you the link when we have it cataloged. What is my life? What is that sentence I just typed? But anyway, this event that I'm forwarding to you is to... Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I thought you were making a heart, but I was getting like, uh-oh. You're cleaning a mug.
I'm cleaning my alcohol mug.
Oh, God.
I need my tea mug.
Yeah. But
Okay,
anyway,
bye.
this event that I'm forwarding you is taking place near you. Figured you'd be interested in it. Might help with that feeling of restlessness you were talking about before. Could be good to talk about some of the things you're feeling. Lots of death, positive people there. Sounds like it'll be a safe space. Cool. Yeah, there's the black couple who felt guilty, the couple who thought it was a surprise, it was an open casket, so it wasn't them, obviously, and the couple who said nothing plus his sister. So that's very possible that it was the couple that said nothing that was actually the parents.
So it was possible they had the parents, the sister, some friends, and then some, like, random people that showed up.
Yeah.
It was public, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I read this. You missed it. I read this, but I'll read it again. Come increase awareness of death with a view to helping people make the most of their finite lives. Join us, have a tea and cake, and talk with others about our thoughts, fears, and illuminations on death.
Death?
The founder of the Death Cafe movement, John Underwood, once said, "When people talk about death and dying, it tends to illustrate their humanity." See everyone at the Upside Down Jar next Thursday. That sounds like a fun fucking bar cafe thing. The Upside Down Jar. I imagine it's a bar because that sounds like something funny, like you'd say for like drinking or something.
Yeah.
But let's see, funeral rites, even in our own culture, maybe something many of us.
Maybe be something.
Yeah, maybe be something many of us may be unfamiliar with. But for many people, all they know.
What is this writing?
Huh?
What is this writing?
I
Who is proofreading this? I demand they look
Though
at
it
it
does
again.
feel a little bit more realistic if they have some of these weirdness in these emails.
Yeah.
But it also makes it a little bit harder because I'm like, wait, what the fuck did they write? But it is a little bit like feels realistic. It's kind
I
of
feel like I haven't been out here very long, and we've already seen two very strong grammatical errors.
This
That's all
was
I'm
not
saying.
happening beforehand.
Okay, then I'm just maybe someone was rushing to write these last few ones.
Maybe. For many people, all they know of funeral traditions are what they've seen in media. But, and I think this goes without saying, funeral rites and traditions aren't the same across the board. Different cultures have different protocols for cleaning the body to different aspects of the service itself. Religion provides different paths for dealing with the death, but the goal is almost always the same, offering support, guidance, and ease to the people who are grieving. In Judaism, interment usually begins immediately after someone has passed, up until burial. The body is never supposed to be alone, so often family members will appoint a shomer, a guardian, to remain with the body. Preparations for burial begin as soon as possible in Muslim traditions as well, and local Islamic community organizations are also often involved and help the family make arrangements for the funeral service and burial. Interesting. But not all practices are strictly religiously focused. In the aughts in South Korea, the amount of graveyard space began to shrink drastically, causing a law to be passed that requires families to remove a loved one's body from its burial place after 60 years. Really? Jesus. Many families began to cremate more often, but there are also companies that compress remains into beads in turquoise, pink, or black called death beads. This also occurs in North America, Europe, and Japan, but remains much more common in South Korea because of the space issue in graveyards and the expenses of cremation. Interesting. Not all practices are somber either. Ever heard of the turning of the bones, or famadihana, a ritual by the Malagasy people of Madagascar? Famadihana has families return to an ancient crypt, exhume the bodies wrapped in cloth before dancing with the bodies to lively music. This practice is a celebration, remembrance, and way of keeping the deceased involved in family news. Death can be a difficult time for many people, obviously, but that doesn't mean there isn't a beauty in the way we choose to honor and celebrate our deceased. Alright. Cool. Now for a cremation. Below are the details for our next client. Ensure you follow the requested specifications exactly. After you're done, I will review your work in order to properly evaluate you at the end of the month. Jesus fucking Christ, my dude. Okay. Ex-UN. Fucking rude. Yeah, this fucking ass doesn't even, like, call me Charlie, to Charlie, but says Charlotte. Fuck you! Below are the details for our next client. Ensure you follow the requested specifications exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremations. The bike accident was, well, it was more than I was expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated, and to be honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'll get right to it. Now. Him cry. Alright. Prepare the body for cremation. Place the round identification tag in the coffin. Great. If I get fired, I'm gonna be really pissed. Like, how dare you? Right. That's a pretty urn. Boop. 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 Place the watch in the urn, place the identification tag in the urn, put the lid on the urn. All done. Going in. Cool. Alright, so let's go. Oh, there's more people this time. Holy crap. Should we do a village at the spot? Careless drivers, I swear to God. I'm glad I'm here, but wow, I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something right now. That's fair. to go through all of her things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks, I mean, but no, I don't know. It's so intimate. Feels like I should do it myself. She would have killed me if others saw the things we have. Oh. Vigil? Okay. Yeah, she's kind of a closed book, except to you. Yeah. Yeah, she was special. Aww. She was always so careful, wore her helmet, signaled. It was the bike lanes, asshole drivers that need to pay attention. Have you heard what's happening to the driver? No, I haven't wanted to ask Leah. Leah? Leah. Or Lee. This has been hard enough on them without asking about the legal ramifications of all this. Yeah, after all this, let's see what we can do to help them. Shouldn't deal with the death of their partner all by themselves. I love this game. I love this game. So glad it was a cremation. I would have lost it seeing her body. I talked to you? I think I talked to you. Yeah, you talked about binge watching. Alright, yeah, I talked to everybody. Okay. March 24th. No, my plant. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh god, here we go. As stated in a previous email, here are the new rules and code of conduct I expect you to follow from now on while on any premise belonging to Hillside Heritage Enterprises. First and foremost, there is a required uniform and strict dress code from now on. Second, most importantly, is that important to this is that no tattoos are to be visible. Wow! If you have tattoos, visible tattoos, ensure they are properly covered and hidden. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the opportunity to upsell. Wow! Always encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase the higher quality package. We find that encouraging loved ones to think of the comfort and style of the deceased as an experience with no price limit on it. Additionally, food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Instead, encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase our premium sandwich and appetizer food package. Our partner Catering Concepts provides a high-quality food that will be delivered weekly from their factory and can easily be defrosted the morning of the funeral. Holy shit. I expect all of the above changes to be instituted effectively immediately to ensure a smooth transition into the high-quality service Hillside Heritage Enterprises is known for. I hate this so much. Charlie, I need a drink. Beer after work. Also, I really want mozzarella sticks. I can be both hungry and angry, and no, I will not say hangry, ever. Gosh, wow. I've reviewed your request on behalf of a potential family inquiring if we at Hillside Enterprises can and will perform green burials. I should have informed you of this at the beginning, but we do not perform green funerals as they are not cost effective. All employees and subsidiaries of Hillside Heritage Enterprise must comply. We do not wish to lose potential customers, though, so do try your hardest to convince the families requesting green burials to instead choose a traditional burial package, complete with embalming, casket, and vaults instead. I trust you will ensure we do not lose any customers, Charlotte. Wow! Fuck off! I hate this guy! I hate him! I hate him so much! Wow! I just saw a video of a gorilla walking on its hind legs. Well, no shit! Like a human being, we as a species have seen the beginning of our end. You're silly. I hate that guy. God. appeal of a home funeral is apparent for many, especially if the deceased was somebody very close to you. The idea of keeping them at home until they are ready to be buried or cremated can be comforting. It wasn't that long ago that we were taking care of our own deceased, but nowadays people are quick to pass off their loved ones to a funeral home. Most families aren't given the option and assume this is mandatory. Funeral homes will almost always prepare the deceased using embalming and other methods to make them appear more alive. But isn't this process counterintuitive to the grieving process? Being around the deceased allows the bereaved to spend a longer period of time with their loved one's body, which can help them mourn or give opportunities to family members and friends to see the deceased one last time before they are taken to be buried or cremated. The idea of keeping the deceased's body at home might sound gross, but it's important to understand that decomposition takes a long time, and you can further slow this process by keeping your home cool and dry. To be around your loved ones and to see them decay naturally is an important part of the grieving process. Okay, yeah, this guy's crazy. Home funerals aren't just more intimate, but they are more economical. A traditional funeral, complete with body preparation, service, flowers, cards, and many other hidden costs and fees, costs upwards of $7,000 to $10,000. When you're able to take care of your loved ones yourself, to wash and dress them, and to organize their viewing from home, the only cost remaining is entirely in the cremation or burial itself. However, it's important to understand that different rules apply given on what state you live in. In all states, it is legal to have your loved one's body at home after they die. States like Alabama, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Jersey, and New York require a funeral director's involvement from signing the death certificate to overseeing burial or cremation. If this is a route you decide to go for yourself or your loved one, make sure you follow everything by the book. But just know that just know that this is maybe an option available to you and your loved ones if you so choose. Typos. I'm proud to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises received a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us. I'm sure I don't need to explain to you. Stop using that name. Although Hillside Heritage Enterprise is being paid a decent wage from the city for the services, cremation is preferred here as it is the most cost-effective of the two options. The first unclaimed body we will be handling belongs to a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations are needed for this cadaver aside from cremation. Wow. Holy shit. This guy's an asshole. Wait, I didn't check my fucking side heritage. I want to see if there's anything over here. No, okay, just more of the funeral package stuff. Close. This guy is such a dick. I hate him. Gods. He doesn't seem to have any valuables that would be damaged during cremation, so let's just worry about putting his identification tag into the coffin with him. Okay. I always forget to put the first. I'm like, bones! I'm like, wait, no. Right? What if he had a pacemaker? Would have exploded and I'd be dead. I mean, there's nobody coming, right? Why would anybody come? Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad there's nobody here. That is so sad. This is incredibly sad. hear you, email. We are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage's subsidiary Rose and Daughters just signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us access to all of the cadavers, can you stop saying it that way, that come through their pediatric and maternity wards. We're excited for the opportunity to work with, oh no. I don't like this. To work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over 15 million in funding and donations annually. This will no doubt be a boon for our bright and sustained future. You are so money grubbing. I hate fucking gross. That's so gross. This is so gross. I'm done. It's official. I put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working for Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself, but you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about the people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you, okay? I'll bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. I kissed her. Oh no! Dating is a special effects makeup artist, and she is like the coolest person I've ever met. Lesbians! She totally loves Ava's possession and was equally freaked out by the possession scenes. That's so utterly delighted at the idea of a support group for people who have been possessed. That was your best recommendation in a while, Charlie. You were slipping there. I was getting worried you had lost your taste. That's just fantastic. Yes, she is a lesbian, just not with us. But yeah, her name is Lily, and she's super death positive and isn't freaked out by my work, and also isn't too into it like that last dude I saw. Oh! Bisexual. Bi or pan, you know, whatever. Cool beans. Jason, Michael, I can't remember. I just really like spending time around her. I can talk about whatever I want, and it's never a conversation stopper. She also totally gets what I mean when I say that, like, working with death and spending so much time thinking about death actually makes me happier. It makes everything else feel so much more worth it, you know? Memento mori, or whatever they taught us in that one poetry class we took. It just clicked. Feels good. Fun and affirming, like dating should be. I'm thinking of taking her to Maple Meadows. She's super into roller coasters, and I think the idea of sharing cotton candy, or maybe not, I don't want to throw up on the rides, is sickeningly cute. Then maybe I'll kiss her on the top of a Ferris wheel and be super corny and cliche for once in my life. Anywho, enough about me for now. I'm still kind of in shock from your last email. Do you think you're going to do it? I know you have my 100%, my support 100% no matter what you decide. Remember, you will die. Nice. I see register a business over here. Ooh. Are we going to register a business ourselves? Please? I'd love that. That'd be so cool. Alright. You can call it a few different things, like flameless cremation, a bit of an oxymoron, but we'll let it slide. Or perhaps more commonly, resomation. I would love to make that. That would be great. Its technical name, though, is actually alkaline hydrolysis. Whatever you want to call it, it's here, and it's an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional cremation. For the sake of this new letter, let's call it water cremation. We all know that traditional cremation and burials take a huge toll on the environment. The high energy consumption that adds to the greenhouse gas that adds the greenhouse gas effect being one of the chief among them. The water cremation is an alternative method available for the eco-conscious amongst. I would be super excited. It sounds like with the business and everything. How does it work? It's basically a water-based chemical process that uses really strong alkaline and water heated up very high. So you're boiling, about 350. Basically works like a sped-up version of natural decomposition. The excess water gets passed through the same water treatment process as any sewage water at a factory, and alkaline hysterin uses significantly less energy than traditional cremation process. Neat, huh? It's been around for a bit, and in some places became legal around the end of the first decade of the outs. Not a bad alternative for those who don't want their death to have any greater impact on the environment than necessary. That's super cool! That is so cool! That's actually really neat. Okay, yeah, that'd be great, because it'd be less fumes and such from fires. It'd take less amount of water. Take less amount of energy. Yeah, that's really neat. Okay. Oh no. Wow. I see we're not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose this sale. Please read the enclosed email for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. Upsell. This is part of your job. And the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to host a home funeral ourselves and keep my wife here until she's ready to be buried. I just want to make sure she's taken care of. Her heart attack was so sudden, we don't know what to do. We just want to make sure she has a proper send-off. I'm so disgusted by this. I understand your desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. I promise you your wife's funeral with us will be a beautiful, intimate gathering where all of her beloved friends and family can come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will allow for everyone to view your wife, ensuring that everyone can see her one final time as she was, beautiful, peaceful, and courageous. Letting us take care of the food with our prepared food service will ensure you don't have a single thing to worry about on this day. You and your daughters are going through a hard time right now. Let us here at Rose and Daughters make this difficult time a little easier for you. Okay, we'll take the traditional funeral package. Thank you for considering us in this hard time. Fucking, I hate this guy so much. Oh, I hate this. This makes my skin crawl. Like, that just makes my skin crawl and my stomach churn. How disgusting of a person do you have to be? Holy shit. Alright, well, here we go. I hate this. Sam has asked for an open casket funeral. Let's start by cleaning the body. Right? Let them do what they want. Fucking Jesus. Zero eye caps. The eye shut. Oh, that's not right. Put cotton ball in the mouth. Some tubing. Usually the cloth over her. Yeah, yeah. gosh, man, that just... All done. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Oh, hey, what did you think of that trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I've heard that show is so good. I saw that video of the one kid actor doing karaoke. Have the air conditioning on too high. Let's go for a walk later. It's really nice out. It'd be good to stretch my legs. Also, earlier you were worried about me being okay seeing the suicide kid, and that's sweet. But I'm a borderline sociopath, so I'm fine looking at whatever. Ah, okay. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. I know, honey, but what that Chad guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mom to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. It's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. I'm going to miss her. Me too. Smokey! No crying! No! August 30th, 9 a.m. Oh! Yay! Charlie, dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there's anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I am always happy to help. Ah, best wishes, Rose. I'm sorely miss you. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Oh. You'll never believe what new job I am working now. Open this email to find out. Hi, Charlie. When I first became a hearse driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagree. And thankfully, I concentrated on my driving skills since I'm now working at, wait for it, bus driver. A school bus driver, Charlie. Can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. Yeah. I didn't know how else to tell you. For some reason, I was worried that you'd think less of me. I don't know why. I've never been the judgmental kind. Besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute. But don't tell Amy that I told you that. She always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Spooky! Stop! Yes, this guy's doing your job. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. Spooky! Stop the screaming! Stop your screaming. Hi. There is no need for the scrim. No need. I love you. See all this love I'm getting you? There's no need to cry. You're fine. Come here. Come on. Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm saying. Come here. Come on. Spooky. Come here. He looks directly at me. He knows what I'm saying. Spooky. Come here. You're silly. Come here, you little baby. You're a good boy. Yeah. Swing by your brew place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Be seeing you. Congrats on your new business. Charlie, I am so proud of you. I know it's been a rough year for you, seriously. I think our wine intake saw a bazillion% increase. But you've stuck through it all like a champ. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. No more having to explain anything you don't want to. I'm trying to not be too cheesy right now. Can't wait to be home next week for our visit and to check out your new space. P.S. Have you heard about these green burial pods? When I find the link in my 1 million open tabs, I'll shoot it over to you. Driving people who are not the kids in your bus is looked down on and definitely not something I've ever done. Mongolia Forest, funeral home and natural burial park. Oh, that's so cool! Mongolia Forest, named after the Mongolia trees that surround the funeral home, specializes in at-home funerals and green burials in our natural burial park. Our goal is to empower families and encourage them to have a closer relationship with death and the dying process. The death of a loved one can be a confusing and sometimes tragic time, and we want you to feel fully involved in your loved one's death care decisions. Whether you're looking to care for your loved one from the comfort of your home, be present during their cremation, or bury them in their natural cemetery, Mongolia Forest is here to work with you and provide these simple but intimate, meaningful options. I'll look at prices in a second. Natural Burials Park. Our natural burial park allows the bodies to return to the earth and recycle naturally. It is intended as an environmentally sustainable alternative to existing funeral practices. Our park has room for bodies of all sizes and ages, as well as beloved pets. Oh, that's good. Oh, families also have the option to bury their loved ones themselves if they so choose. We believe in being transparent about our prices and practices. We are happy to explain all of our prices, work with your budget, and hope to make you feel comfortable and confident in your decisions. Let us know if we can answer any of your questions. Home funeral is $1,000 all included. Green burial and service is $2,025 for adults, all inclusive. Infant burial are no charge. Oh my god, we can provide a 3x3 plot and help opening and closing the grave. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. Direct cremation is $600 and all inclusive. Baby, why you in? That's so good. That's so good. Today's the day already, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and for your work. We've made today easier already. You've made today easier already. See you at 1 p.m. I'll see you soon. Oh my god! I love! This is the best! Tattoos! Oh, this is so good! I love this! Oh! This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much. But thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyways, I think we're ready to get started now. Wait, I didn't talk to the others! I just talked to her! I wanted to talk to the other ones! Oh, I can't. Oh, that wasn't even an option. Okay. Oh, that's so good! That's so good! Oh. Oh my gosh. Pets. Oh. Thank you, pets. impossible to support. That is such a cool game. That is such a neat game. Oh, in memory of. Oh my god, this is such a good game. God, this got me thinking on so many different things and talking about a lot of personal stuff. This is a good game. This was a really good game. I feel like it delved really deep, and that was the point of it. Like, what are your options? Do you have... Okay, no. That's fine. Oh. You can continue? Wait. Continue? Well, what happens if you click continue? Is it just like, it just goes to the last one? I just want to see if it goes to the last one. That's just what it is? It's not a new body or anything? It's nothing like that? Okay, no. So you get just to be really happy and like reading all this and like I'll see you soon kind of a thing. Okay. I just was curious. I was like, is there anything else? Like, and then I can check and see if I actually could talk to anybody else. No, I can't talk to anyone else. Okay, there's nobody else I can talk to. That's fine. That's okay. We'll go through that again. I love this. Like, also, I genuinely love the idea of this type of a funeral home. Like, for a forest like that, that is so cool. And it's beautiful, and that's, like, I feel like that would help. That's, like, a really big healing thing, being part of the process of, like, burying them and being able to have, like, put them back, give them back to the earth, and letting, like, something grow from them, so, like, a piece of them still living on. That's amazing. What a wonderful idea. What a beautiful story. Like, what a beautiful thought, too, you know? Like, this person went through this, like, this mortician went from graduating and being a part of a small business that was personal and loving and wanted to really connect, and then instead of getting jaded when working with the big business, she saw an opportunity to provide a service for people to help them process the death and to be more friendly with the ecosystem, and like, I just that's, what a wonderful game. What a wonderful story. Spooky. Buddy, it's okay. Don't cry. I'm done crying. You can stop crying now too. No more crying. We're happy. Happy people. Happy people. Yeah. Happy family. Da-na-na-na. Meow, meow. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was so good. I loved it. I loved that game. I loved that. Sorry, I moved my thing without meaning to. Oh, man. Oh. Spooky. Helltaker. Let me see here. What is this? No, what? Hi. You're silly. You're looking at me crying. It's a silly little puzzle game. Alright, well, it's 9:30. I'm gonna call it a day. Hi. Yeah, hi. You silly. I'm gonna call it a day. I will see you guys again tomorrow. We'll get to play a new game. I'll definitely put Helltaker on the list of things to play, or at least look up real quick. I gotta look at it and see. I gotta see if it looks like something I want to play, so we'll see. I'll add that to my wish list to take a look at later on tonight when my eyes are done being tired. And yeah. Sorry. But, yeah. So thank you guys so much. For watching today, for coming and watching me play the end of Limbo and all of Mortician's Tale. I look forward to you have a good. Thank you. Trust me, I gave him a hug already. He came out here and I gave him a hug. But yeah, I gave you hugs too, Spook. But thank you everybody for joining me today. I will see you all tomorrow. Art starting around 1 p.m. Mountain time. Alright. Good night, everybody. I will get. Sorry, stop screaming. Yeah, will do. Good night.